In fiction, illegal stuff is cool. In real life, illegal stuff is not cool. Media such as what you're about to hear include themes of gang activity, gang violence, street fighting, vandalism, and various situations that are against the law in all states and provinces. Violation of these laws may lead to a fine, probation, or even a jail sentence. Does a 20 Hit does not condone the illegal acts depicted in this series in any way. Man, get this shit off. Ain't no day where they go listen to this shit.
In the 1970s, New York graffiti rapping and breaking became the prime expression of a new young people subculture called hip-hop. The new young people subculture.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, people of the modern world, Does a 20 Hit proudly presents to you Backspin, Die Heights. Man, oh man, oh man, it has been a really long time, but we're back. Kind of, well, in this series, but you get the point, all right? You get the point. Now, we are back again, and those who missed it, this is me, Mike, and those joining me are the lovely people over here. Say hello, lovely people.
Hello.
Hello, lovely people.
Are you so silly?
Do you remember the tag group, The Beautiful People?
Oh, yeah.
The song?
The Maryland.
Not yet.
Oh, the beautiful people.
I miss him. I miss when Taz was allowed to be horny, but instead now I have to remember that he can barely walk. Also, I'm Dio.
No. Hi, I'm Jasper and I play Camilla.
Hi, I'm Danny. I play Miki Tomo, also known as Melissa.
Wait a minute, Dio. We don't know who you're playing.
I'm playing Taz. I'm playing Trinity. The Thunderous, Trinity the Free. I'm
Trinity Big Dick McGee.
yeah, Trinity
God
Cock
bless.
Dig Ballin' the Free.
God bless trans women.
I don't think we'd say that.
I can't say God bless trans women?
No, I said I don't think we could say dick.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Oh no.
Oh.
My balls.
I know I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Well, but yeah. Aside from all that, I'm gonna be running the show, kind of, somewhat. And because it's been such a long time, I bet you're all probably wondering, what happened last time?
What happened last time? What happened?
Man, have I got a story to tell. After Trinity's violent forfeit of the Realm Defenders tournament, Babyface reappears to exact his revenge. After a brutal second encounter with the Phase-Off gang, ending in their defeat and early retirement, the Ventura Defense Force's Lieutenant Inspector rewards the trio for a bounty on the gang leader's head, while the city's #1 crew zero in on their persons of interest. And now, back to the music. As the automatic doors of the Seba J Mall open to you, you're blasted with the cool air of the mall's air conditioning, chilling any of your body down to the bone. Or, if you've done some exercise, back to your average body temperature. Walking further into the entrance, the various signs and kiosks fight for your attention. Clothing stores, card vendors, jewelry store, novelty outlets, and music shops are scattered as far as the eye can see. And farther inside is the mall center, with a large fountain where many a coin are thrown, and many an adolescent crew tend to meet up for their next set of mischievous antics. The place where you might find a certain trio.
I'm
We're going for
looking around, hands on hip, confused at half of these, like half of what I'm looking at. And I kind of look at the other two and I go, all right, question.
Have you never been in a mall, Trinity son?
Not this big.
You look like a newborn baby.
Ew.
You stun locked us.
But I did. Sorry.
Anyways, I was told by one of y'all, can't remember, it's been a minute, that there is a gotcha machine.
I think that was me. Yeah.
That's,
Camilla, she's addicted to those things.
Hey, I can stop whenever I want. It's not an addiction. All
Do you
right.
stop though? Yeah.
I have no reason to stop. All right. Because I need the full collection of everything. So
And
I need this. And she pulls out her phone from her bag that has a huge, it looks like a fucking like cat of nine tails on her fucking phone with how many goddamn gachapon keychains she has. She goes, I need this. I need more. This isn't enough. I need more.
well, lead the way. I want to start my addiction.
oh
That's
no,
what that's what I'm talking about. Mickey, not right now. This is called. Oh,
gambling.
I don't know. I was gonna make a joke, but I fucking forgot what the joke was. So Camilla puts her phone back in her pocket and leads them all to the gotcha machine as we walk through the mall and just look around.
Right.
As we
Right.
go at a bit.
So, the capsule machines are pretty much scattered across the entirety of the mall. In fact, when you approach a little further in, you walk a little further in, even on one of the earlier, little benches that you sit at whenever you're at a mall, there's already like one right there. Now, is it one of the much more lustrous ones? No, but you can still find a couple of good things if you're willing and you're willing to give it a shot. No, but the ones that are further in are going to be over by, I say, food court or any of the other really big shops in the mall. And on that note, suddenly, Camilla.
Yeah.
So your phone ends up vibrating.
Sounds like a bomb going off in her purse.
Yes, I'm dealing
She-
roller dice.
That's what it sounds exactly like. But she pulls her phone out. What is who's calling? Or who's texting? I don't know.
It's not a phone call. It's instead a text message, and it's
That's how I
from
like it.
it's from your favorite
God
voice
damn
in
it.
your favorite mysterious letter. It's A.
I thought you were gonna give me another letter. That would be so funny.
The-
Camilla just kind of looks at it like deadpan, and then opens the text.
and it reads, just almost as a jokingly way. Well, since you're leading the way, I might as well just act as your
Oh my god.
kind of tour guide and the one to introduce you. Welcome to the Seba J Mall. I would have texted Trinity, but I wanted to make things a bit more unpredictable. So I texted you instead.
Poor guide. I would have guessed that Camilla
Lose
knows
my
it
number.
like the back of her hand.
I know. Lose my number.
Lose my number.
You act like I'm not here every goddamn weekend with the girls.
True.
Do they add anything new that I might not know? Why you texting me, bro?
I
Get off my phone.
turn and I go.
Get on my phone,
I turn and I go. Is A texting you?
bro. I look back at Trent and I go, who else?
I
else
knew
would
it.
text
I
me?
knew.
Yes!
I knew it. It's been 10
How did-
minutes without a text from me.
Yeah, A is cheating on you with me. Sorry. Ugh.
You're in a relationship with the A?
Oh, no. No.
I turn to Camilla. I go, "What have you done?"
She kind of shrugs and looks back at her phone.
You thought you were single, Trinity-san.
I am extremely single.
What's going on with you and that letter?
Camilla like chuckles to herself when Trinity was like, "I'm extremely single."
Okay. I just
Bitch, why are you laughing?
want to gamble.
Nah.
That's all I wanted. Gamble, buy some cards.
Gambling can lead to a horrible life.
90% of gamblers quit before they win.
So there is this really pretty
Don't say that.
gambling, so I'm not too upset about it. It's Yuri.
It's Yuri. Big cheesin'.
A sends another text, but it's from Isabel's phone. Yuri, bold lettered, 3 question marks.
I
No.
text her back. You don't need to know.
What else do you
Exactly.
think is going on with this group?
Someone doesn't know what Yuri is, they cannot be trusted.
Yeah,
Throw
that's what
your
I'm saying. What's that?
Throw your phone into the pond.
I'm not throwing my phone. Sorry.
I'll do it.
No. Holy shit. No.
I bet you could throw it really far, Trinity-san.
Mm-hmm.
Nuh-uh. No.
What do you mean,
Me-
nuh-uh?
Don't throw my phone. You can throw anything else, but don't throw my phone.
Can I throw the...
Me?
Do not throw Camilla. Do not. I mean, not Camilla. Do not throw Miki. Sorry, I don't know who I am anymore.
Bwomp.
Yo, bwomp.
Sorry. Milla said no.
Sad SpongeBob.
Sorry.
You hate me, don't you?
I point to Camilla.
Oh my god, I can't not believe you hate Miki. Why are you pointing at me?
No, you hate me, man. No, you hate me.
No! I never said. Like, if Trinity were to throw you, you wouldn't live anymore, and I would miss you.
I've got a lot of cushion for the pushing. I'll be fine.
I mean, yeah, but like, I don't. You might get concussion. I don't know. I'm worried.
Ace, like, she doesn't already have one? This isn't what the...
I like accidentally pressed like the voice note, and all this is being recorded. It's like very kind of muffled too, you know.
It's that just... It's like Vine quality. Like, not really Vine, but
Yeah.
yeah.
It's like whenever you get in your car and it connects to the Bluetooth, it's that quality. It's not that bad, but I don't know. I just like that quality. It's funny.
Dude, we have a little thing called a Biddy Boomer. That shit's quality is not great, but it worked.
We have that's what my little Gudetama thing is, but also at work, that's what they used to use before they got a new speaker.
Oh. Ours is a
And there's
little...
like a ton of them around the lab.
Right. So, once this little exchange kind of finishes, the A...
Who's never finished? My life is ruined.
A...
Camilla ruined my life. Freak.
So, A jumps from Kimo's phone back to Trinity's phone, and
Don't come crawling back to me now, baby girl.
Whoa. What are you talking about?
I send exactly that. You go back to that you were texting before. I remember. Not pocket my phone.
Tramp.
Oh my god, the girls are fighting.
Miki, close your ears. I cannot believe
I
this.
can't reach that high.
Can't reach that. I just said.
I cover Miki's ears for her.
Thank you.
I'm like humming like...
What the fuck are you calling me a tramp?
called you a tramp. All right, buddy.
Oh, yeah, I heard that the first time.
Yeah.
Why?
Mm-hmm.
There was really no reason for you to say that, and now my feelings are really hurt.
I'm sorry.
You kissed it to make a bit. I'm kidding. Don't listen to me. I'm going through withdrawals.
Kami-chan,
I let go of
You are-
Miki's ear.
Oh,
you are a very popular girl. But I wouldn't say you're
and
I wouldn't say you're a tramp. I think Trinity just misunderstands.
I think Trinity's trying to josh around and it's not working.
Josh?
Who the hell was
Yeah,
Josh?
Josh joke. Me, hi. It's a guy in the corner. Hey, it's me. It's
Finally
A,
come-
actually, don't you guys know? His whole name is Josh.
Who told you that? And these are the technical.
Me! I made
Well,
it
you're
up.
Source
shit.
says I made it the fuck up.
Yeah, sources? I made it up. I use my noggin. I use my forenoggin to think.
Hmm. And the only thing you get afterwards is okay. Just
A-
just K.
A
Oh,
defend.
space K.
Well, no disrespect when it comes to this mall, but you are aware that sometimes the kiosk and the stores tend to change quite a bit. It never is the same mall twice.
Yeah, but Camilla's here every single day. Like clockwork.
Stomping ground.
Whenever I don't know where Kami-san is, it is here.
Okay, well, now you're making me sound like an addict. So, I
I'm
can
not.
stop whatever I want.
You cannot hide the truth, Kami-san.
No.
It's okay. The hardest part is admittance.
There's nothing to admit.
Admit this. I had to control myself. I had to control myself.
Did you just...
I had to control myself.
Oh my god. Something took over you like a demon.
No, it did.
Oh.
I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. I would never do that to you.
While this is going on, is there a directory for the mall?
Yes, there is.
Is there a card nerd shop? You know what I'm talking about. For the mall, like in the mall.
Now, there is a lot of stuff in the mall, but, you know, Extra Life Card Dispensary is kind of the go-to place for that, but the closest thing you can get is an action figure store called Go! Figure, and it's on the first floor.
Good to know.
And you look for other spots and other landmarks. Oh, look at the rest of the directory for any of the other stores, or is it just
I'm looking for anything that really catches my eye.
okay? Well, there are like A, M. Kimmel would know probably better than A sometimes. Is that it tends to switch up all the time. The mall is never in the same way it is once, so it tends to switch around and look different. This configuration, there is the food court, which is usually always there at the center, a little further down. There is a vintage store called Times Square. 2 clothing stores, one alt-fashion called Heavy Duty, a street fashion called Future Threads, a movie rental place called The Box Office, a bakery called A Sweet Thing, the action figure store, Go Figure, Scratcher's record store, and that is all on the first floor. Then on the second floor is a pawn shop called Nax by Nix, an electronic shop called High Volt, and 2 boxes, but you can only assume they're vendors' kiosks. A skate shop
Tupac.
called. What was that?
I'm
What was that?
sorry. I'm sorry. I'm making a joke to myself. I'm so sorry.
Fair enough.
Continue.
Sure. A skate shop called Ollie Ollie Ollie. And an art supply store called Arts Block. And those are the real standouts in this, mall configuration, so to say.
I'm heading towards the action figure shop.
Okay, Go Figure, right? Okay, are Miki and Camilla kind of following suit? Or are they splitting off to find their own, adventures? Are they finding
I'm going to I'm gonna get a pretzel. I know this bitch got an Auntie Anne's.
Yep. Yeah, basically. So we're heading to the food court. We're heading to the food court then?
Yeah, I'm heading to Uncle Ian's.
God.
Oh, ah.
Right. Oh. Food court. Go Figure. And Cammy, are you going your own way, or you're gonna follow with one of the others?
Well, I think she'll probably just I don't know, because I don't know if she should go on her own or with one of these two so they don't cause trouble. I don't know.
We didn't get any gotcha.
That is very true.
We didn't do our gotcha. A interrupted our little gotcha date.
We will do it later. I think, you know what? I think Camilla is heading towards one of the gotcha machines that she knows is around. She's like, I'll catch up with y'all later in a minute.
Okay. All right. Fun times. So there are a few reliable places. You're going to your old reliable spot, and
Yeah.
do you have a go-to spot whenever you look for places in the mall? Is there a specific store or a specific shop you go to or spot?
I think there's usually, even though the mall kind of changes its configurations, usually around the fashion, the clothing stores, there's usually it's kind of also, I guess it'll also be kind of right next to the any gaming shop. There's always gotcha around there because usually people that like one will usually be at the other, so they put just random gotcha machines along the halls to get people's attention. Or whenever you're walking past a store and right at the edge of the door there's merchandise, there'll be gotcha machines right there to catch people's attention so they can come into the store, do that, and then it's a marketing tactic that they all do.
Gotcha. Okay.
I get it. Gotcha.
Oh, damn it! I didn't even notice that. That was
I did.
That was goofy. That was fun. That was
Yeah, gotcha. Yeah.
So, you get over, and you are in front of the 3 clothing stores: the Vintage Store, Times Square, Heavy Duty, and Future Threads. They are pretty much together. One on the left, one in the center, and the other on the right. It kind of goes from vintage to street fashion. very conveniently, and you see 2 capsule machines, and one is this really bright lemony yellow, and the other is like a cherry red, and it looks like, of course, there's a bunch of prizes, but everyone knows that there's the big mystery one that everybody kind of wants to figure out. Yeah. So, is there a specific amount of times you're going to do it? Or are you like trying to budget, or are you just?
I think. How much would it be to do it 3 times?
3 times? Uh, it'd be the equivalent of like like $1 spin. So it'd be like 3.
Oh, oh, fuck! I'll do it. I'll do it 3 times.
Right, sure. Roll me 3, 3d6.
D6. Oh, okay. Alright. I'm getting one for me. I'm getting one for Judith. I'm getting one for Miki. But if they're all shitty, then I'm keeping all of them. Sorry. Depends on how good they are. I rolled a 5, 3, and a 6.
5, 3, 6. Okay. Okay. So I'll go 3, 5, 6, just from numerical order.
That's good with me.
Okay. So you open up the first one. It does a little bit of shaking. It's a little shaky, and you hear a good little beep. Plops down. It's a nice little ball. When you open it up, it's a goofy little. It's like an enamel pin. It's a goofy little enamel pin, and it's of a cactus with like some googly eyes. Like it's a big old
Okay.
googly eye cactus enamel pin. Real goofy, real silly. Real silly.
Fantastic.
Great little pin. All right. So the next one, the 5. It's a bit of a oddity, that one is. And it is, when you open the capsule up, it's a box. It's a box, but it was inside of a capsule. It was, you don't know how they did it, but whatever. Just expect the unexpected, I
Pandora's
guess.
box? What is this?
And when you open it up, it is a wood carving of like this little chibi owl, and it's like it'd be good for a keychain, perfect for a keychain.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah.
Hmm.
It's a good one.
Yep. Now the last one, the 6, you open it up, and you notice there's a little bit more weight to this capsule than you did the pen or the the cactus or the keychain. And when you open it, it is it's basically a really heavy disco ball. Like it's like a disco ball almost, and it's about the size of, say, just your average rubber band ball, but it is reflective. It is shiny. Like it looks like it glistens to some extent. Like, but when you do kind of feel it out, it's smooth to the touch. It's You just can't put your finger on it, and that.
When I put the owl keychain on my phone with my other 100,000 keychains, and I pocket the other two to give to the other two later. And I decide I'm gonna continue this when I'm around them. I don't want to get too much and be stuck here like those people in Vegas.
Like you're just stuck in the lotus fields.
Yeah.
For...
Yeah. Help me.
Mhm.
Help me.
Help me. Okay. Well, while we're in the middle of that, let's jump over and see what Mickey is up. Oh, wait,
Oh no.
no. I'll come back. 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 Sure. Okay. Well,
Y'all know what that means.
yep. Trin?
Mm-hmm.
Please don't burn down the place.
I
Please.
won't.
I know you will.
Then why even suggest it?
Hell no.
I'm not going to burn down anything. Not of my own volition, if I can have a choice.
So, you approach Go store. Go figure. It's a pretty standard store for figurines and figurines. In fact, you're basically introduced to how it is by the appearance of a lot of like classic tokusatsu figurines. Like these are like life-size models, like immediately at the door in display, alongside a few smaller action figures that you can get kind of standard, but they're arranged in such a nice way you just can't help but appreciate it. And for the most part, everything is boxed and well maintained and thought out. And then there's the real nice display case for all the collector's items. You see autographed helmets, a couple of limited edition belts, standard stuff for something that would easily go for maybe $100 to maybe $500 if you're lucky. So what do you do?
I'm strolling in, and I am. Now that I know that there are Toku things here, I'm looking for two things. One, more Realm Defender cards, and two, Tomodachi's. Are there either within eye shot?
So Tomodachi. You don't see too many. They're like one or two, but the questionable at best. As for the Realm Defenders cards, you see maybe 5 dispensaries like lined up, the classic. You look at any like tabletop place, just take one and then just take a booster pack and do what you got to do. And when you do, oh yeah, go figure. Holy shit. Oh, okay. But no, we're doing. But yeah, there are just a bunch of booster pack dispensaries and that are lined up next to a couple of drinks and like some ramen, a couple of like balls of lemonade, stuff like that. And
I want to take one booster pack from each.
sure.
Okay. Is there anyone else in here with me?
No, the only other person is like just the guy at the counter.
Okay, sweet.
That's it's just you. It's just you and him, and he, you know, gives you a greeting, gives you the classic. You looking for anything in particular, and not just gives you a nod. Honestly, looks around, gives you a nod, says, "Let me know if you need anything," and then goes back to arranging a few things across the counter.
The second that he asks am I looking for anything, I hit him with the King Baldwin wave. You know what I'm talking about? I go to my. I want to take and open each of them.
Oh, just like that.
Just like that.
I mean, shit. I mean, why?
Alright, cool.
Why the fuck not? I mean,
Do I need to roll for this?
yeah, right. Give me and 5 of these. So,
Oh shit.
because I mentioned there were about. Did I mention there were 5?
I can roll 5. 5 what
Yeah.
exactly? 5d6s?
No, let's kick it up. Let's go with 5d6s. Yeah, why not?
Alright, give me a sec.
Yeah, sure.
I had to open up my Daisy Chainsaw bag of all my d6s. Okay. I'm only used to doing 2 as this character. Oh, that's not a good noise. Hold on. Also, one of them fell, so.
Sure.
Did you, I don't know, shoot the people inside? What was that?
So there's
Sounds like you shot someone.
So there's a tin that
One.
there's a tin that my dice sit on.
Yeah.
So I rolled it on that. 2 6s, 2 4s, and a 1.
Okay. 2 6s, 2 4s, and a 1.
Yep.
Okay. So the 1 is when you get the 1, it's kind of what you'd expect from like kind of a crappy pack. Just it's mostly mostly throwaway cards, things that you could easily just pawn off or just keep as like a display for if they ever become a notable item in like the next 20 years, maybe. Like, these are pretty basically disposable cards. You can't really do anything. Like,
Bullet
you might
Bear.
find a
Ugh. Bullet Bear and JoJo in the same pack? I'm being fucked with.
ooh. Oh, that sucks. And like the guy at the counter. Yeah, tough luck on that.
I'm being fucked with, man.
Yeah, that's just the way. It's luck. Hey, what about the others? Try them. Oh, right. when you um when you go for the other two, you get a little bit better luck. Wait, um, when you go to the others, it's much better. Like you might find a couple of like fairly rare cards. A few will be able to actually boost a lot of the set that you made beforehand. So these are the kind of booster pack you would need to really make this set, make the deck that you kind of jury rig much better than it was before. And as for the six, uh,
Double sixes.
oh yeah, they're double sixes, right? Well, somehow, some way, there's seemed to be the balance is tipped in your favor. You needed to go through the crap in order to get all the good stuff. When you open up the last two packs, these are you seem to come across a pretty rare set of cards. These are almost like your signature monsters. These would be spell cards that would definitely give you an edge in the rest of over the rest of the competition. Like any kind of foul play would pretty much be like unnecessary, since you already have the know-how with most card games. All you need to do is just play the shit and you're pretty much bound to win. Like these are the kind of the game-changing cards that haven't really hit the shelves yet, but somehow they just happen to fall into your hands.
I look joyous. Exuberant. I do not show him. I pocket them. Question.
Yeah?
Can I add the bad cards as my darts?
Oh, would these weapons be improvised?
They could be, of which I have proficiency in.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Know how long I've been waiting for this?
Oh god, I realized what.
Shut the fuck up, bro. Shut up. Shut up.
You didn't realize.
Imagine you're fighting someone and you get Bullet Bear's fat ass in your face. Looking card.
Oh shit! Oh, they call me Remy LeBeau.
Stop.
Anyways, afterwards I'm buying the 3 Tamagotchis, and I'm like, I'm gonna give them to those 2. Smiley face. ... smile.
Well, you find everything alright, and like the restaurant. So you find everything alright.
I drop everything onto the counter, and it makes a horrible noise. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Oh shit! And he just kind of. Oh shit! Well, the good news is it wasn't too scratched. Anyways.
Yeah, I found everything pretty great.
Huh. That's good. Yeah. If I got a bullet pair, I'd be I'd be kind of pissed too. So I'm glad you found something that made up for, well, that one pack.
You know, I just didn't like him in the show. Don't like him now.
Yeah, it's kind of a love-hate relationship. Either you really like him or you really hate him. Well, anyways, you're all set. Thanks for coming by. Hopefully, we'll see you again.
Another King Baldwin wave as I walk out.
So we'll just jump over to the food court. And Mickey, you come across this wondrous court of various foods. It's got anything you want, anything you could ever want. If you wanna get any sushi or Chinese, you got a place to do that. Burgers, fries, hot dogs, anything of those types. You're looking for some Mexican, they got a little bit of that over there. Here, like there's just they even have a couple of out of the box items, like a lot of state fair foods, like deep fried Oreos or you know Kool-Aid funnel cakes. Just really, just the lay of the land is around here, and you happen to come across. But I mean, it's not impossible. Yeah, you come across a little vendor that does a lot of like just sweets that isn't a sweet thing, which is its own shop, and they're just his own shop and its own little thing. But this shop tends to do it well. You run into Uncle Timmy's, Uncle Tim's.
I thought I was going to Uncle Ian for my pretzels.
Fuck, Uncle Ian's my bad. Fuck.
There's a joke as to why it's Uncle Ian. I don't know if anybody will pick up on it. But I want a pizza pretzel. I'm coming to get my pretzel.
Now, oh my, damn it!
Oh, yes, Uncle. Yes, yes. I was like, he sounds familiar, but I can't remember. You ever seen that video of that dad with his 3 kids, and he looks like Uncle Ian, and the 3 kids are all wearing the colors of the chipmunks, and the blue, like they look like the chipmunks as well. It's really funny. And they're like, "No, Ian, he got them."
This is Trinity coming to show us the things that she got.
That really is.
What do you think of this?
Hey, what do you think of this?
Thank you.
All right. So, Uncle Ian's, you're going up to grab. Now, are you a regular of Uncle Ian's? Like, do they know you by name? Did you say, or like, are you just every now and again?
Probably not. I don't think I come to them all nearly as much as Camilla does. I was fiending for a pretzel.
Because I'm a grinder. Oh.
And what that pizza pretzel, Uncle Ian. Uncle Ian, son.
Oh, hi there. What can I do for you?
I'm here for a pepperoni pretzel, please.
Coming right up.
I send him my money.
And it's it's as you would expect, any classic, this week. But then they go back. You want any sauce with that?
Marinara.
Oh. And just like that, it takes a bit of a while. You hear a bunch of wild sounds. You hear this, like, a crashing, a couple of clanks. You don't know how, but you hear maybe a drill somehow, some way. You don't question it. And you may even hear like a you hear
For my pizza pretzel.
you hear the screeching of tires, maybe the sound of a like a goofy scream, and then after the long commotion, here you go. As if nothing happened, just a regular pepperoni cinnamon. So
Thank you so much, Ugly Ian-san.
oh, isn't it
I'm destroying it. It's so good.
like right in front of the booth too? Like just right in front of them.
Yes.
Uh, d- uh, d- yeah. You want another one? Like you just have to pay for it, but
I paid him. I paid him when I asked for it. I said I slid my money over to him.
okay, that's fair. But the guy at the counter says, that was fast. Did you want to? Never mind. We'll be here if you want another.
I'm destroying my pretzel and I'm scampering off to find the others.
Okay. So I want to say you're all kind of meeting back up at. I guess I'd say pretty good meeting place would be, say, the center of the food court, or maybe next to the fountain where you guys started. Or do you have a meetup point in mind? That's a better question to ask.
I've got a sixth sense of where these girls will be.
She knows us too well.
I'm coming.
You're what?
Nobody control it.
Nobody can hold me.
Up, come.
Nobody can stop. No, we gotta keep going. If we don't, we're gonna be here, hero.
Yeah,
On 12 on tape order. You deserve so much more.
This is better.
You should have been her belt.
Oh no!
same womb or whatever you
We
say.
said the same- Yeah, we're born from the same womb, guys.
That's it. I imagine I'm texting the group chat that we're in, and I'm like, girls.
Kitty emoji.
All right, cool.
Camilla sends a thumbs up.
How's shopping going? I got gifts.
I'm sending a pizza emoji and a pretzel.
I know exactly what she got.
Yeah, Camilla sends. Oh, I also got you a gift.
Uh-oh.
Wow, you sound so fucking excited.
I'm frightened a little bit by this gift.
I can't do anything.
No, that's not what I mean. I mean,
Uh-huh.
I mean, I'll get back to you. I'll say it in person. I'll say it in person.
Okay.
Anywho, I hope you guys like your gifts. Smiley face, braces emoji.
I think I'm getting shot. They're doing this to me tomorrow.
Oh, no, you're saying it too.
It's funny.
It is funny.
It's so funny to say.
We're born from the same womb, don't you know? Anything they say, I say. Anything I say, they say.
I like look around for them while this is going on.
All right. All right. So, as you are looking around, it's not much. You stumble across the other parts of the court. You know, the box office, the nice movie rental place. And as you head further and further in, I want to say, you're all kind of meeting back where you started. You know, over by the water.
At the directory, I think that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, back. Right. So. So, Trin, on your way back, you start to notice like a couple of stray pieces of paper that start to kind of, and it looks like a few of them are loose leaf pages that just look like they've just flown from some way, shape, or form. Like
someone died here.
This is loot.
All right. Oh, yippee!
It's not quite loot. In fact, it's the opposite. Do you pick up these loose leaves at all, or any of these?
Yes, I do. I at least pick up like 3. One for the girls.
Well, when you stumble upon a few of these pieces of paper, you notice that they're not empty pieces at all. Instead, they look like they're drawing bases of like artistic paintings. Some look like they're kind of in graphite and have this graphite start to them. Some look like they were done in pencil, but these are some very stylized works. Some of them look almost abstract, like cubist in a way, and others look like, modern traditional art. But they look like they were unfinished, or just didn't like them, or just, was finished with them and just said, all right, next one. And about 3 of these have 3 different styles. One looks very stylized, the other one is kind of cubist, and the other is kind of traditional. And you can't really get the subject matter, but you know that the person who made them had some idea of what to do.
I just kind of like... I send pictures of them to the girls in the group chat. With 3 question marks.
Camilla responds, he goes, I don't know why you're sending me this. I don't know what the hell that is.
I don't know, dude. I just found it.
Elaborate.
Elaborate?
No.
Or
Elaborate.
I found this. I found these.
And?
I don't know. You guys are are you guys not the artistic ones in this group? Are none of us artistic?
I don't think you could say that.
I definitely can say that.
Damn.
You know I can say that.
I mean, I like drawing my own little doujinshis.
You should show me some sometime.
Oh. Oh boy.
Anyways, I'm by damn, hold on. I send all that.
Thanks.
I take a picture of where I'm at. I send a selfie, confused. This is such a niche fucking reference. You know the Dan Henschel image of him in the desert?
I think.
Think of that, but Trin in the middle of the mall.
Uh,
I'm trying to remember how this
I
image.
found it.
like,
I found it so fast.
oh, thank God. Of course you did.
I have a lot of Dan Henschel on my phone.
I don't think a thing.
I think it's a funny thing.
Oh my God. Anyways, Camilla looks at the image and just kind of sighs because she knows where that is, and she texts back, "I'm on my way. Don't move."
I stand perfectly still.
Sending a cat and a running emoji.
I'm rapidly approaching your.
I was gonna say, Trin definitely sees the cat running emoji and goes, "Oh God, am I in danger?"
Where is she?
She does kind of start looking around like, "Oh God, am I about to get tackled?"
Your dasher is approaching with your order.
What?
Am I about to get speared?
I tried
Yeah.
before it happens.
Hmm.
I try to mute before it happens when I cough. Sometimes I'm too late.
But Miki about to blow Trin in half.
I'm gonna jump on you. I'm glomping you.
Okay.
Damn, where's the glomp?
What do you mean?
did once-
You disrespect the glomp? Never forget your roots.
There's one in particular that I. There's the one.
Oh my God. Oh yeah. Two different people.
Yeah, I'm
Like-
chilling, waiting.
Gotcha. Just big chilling.
Being chilling.
Big chill. Being chilling. Damn it, John. So we'll jump over, and while you're waiting, you notice. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. While you're waiting,
So gentle.
She weighs 3 pounds.
a few more, pieces of paper just kind of fly over, and you sense that they're next to. You sense that they're pretty much near where, like, the big water fountain at the center of the mall is, alongside where the directory is at. And it also looks like these paintings, these pieces of art, are slowly but surely running out of, like, materials. Like, it looks like paints or, like, watercolors. It looks like they're kind of running low on supplies. So they still look fairly well. And by the time you kind of find the rest of them, everyone is. Camilla has shown up.
She glomped too.
Oh.
Like, just,
Camilla tries to hold her own to not fall over.
it just turns into a
Any
crossbody.
hug.
Oh no.
Hug back, I don't mind.
Yay.
I'd give a hug back.
You
Trina's taking worse bumps.
Yeah. This is just a walk in the park, like the point. So the gang's all together.
Check it. I'm showing the papers.
Camilla looks at the papers and then looks up to Trin and goes, "Oh, are you Sunderman? What are we doing here?"
I don't know. I hope not.
collect my pages.
Collect my pages, bitch.
I don't want to collect them. I don't know what happens if I do. Oh my god.
Even man. So later.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's killing me. Added that to my favorites for later. But you said on these like pages, it's sorry, it's like art and stuff. It's just like random like paintings and stuff on this like loose leaf paper.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Like and this
If we
is
put the paper together, does it create one full image, or is it like different images?
no, these are all different images with different subject matters. Like these are all
Damn.
completed. Quote unquote.
What if all of them are about us? I'm kidding.
But as mentioned before, it looks like they are coming from from where they're being blown in, from the direction they're getting blown in, and from where they seem to be falling. It looks like they're all coming from the fountain, or like the big water fountain where you get a bunch of coins and whatnot. That's basically where it looks like it's going to be.
Someone sitting on the fountain, or is
Yeah.
it coming from shoot the fountain?
Oh no, sorry about that.
Okay.
My
It's coming out of the water. That's crazy, guys.
No, yeah, it's like
Dry.
I'm kidding.
But no.
Yeah, it's like that sand, the kinetic sand that goes in. Yeah.
Yeah, my bad. I just
I was talking
I
about.
do know what to talk about. Turn in the
Sorry.
Dan Henschel image with kinetic sand in the background instead.
no, that was on me. That was my bad. Okay.
Also underwater.
But no, when you finally make it to the source, you notice that there are just more and more pieces of paper just strewn along, and you notice this whimsical looking young man who has on this red hair with yellow bangs, and he looks to be just humming happily along as he attacks the canvas sitting on this wooden easel, and around him is just a bunch of like loose leaf paper and a few of his like paintings that he kind of put little price tags on, but it looks like no one has really accepted them. They look all right. Probably not some of his best work, but it looks like they've got promise. But he's just humming along. Like, if I had to describe it, think of like how Cornifer is whenever he's just writing along his maps, like just surrounded by these portraits and paintings and little bits of subject matter scattered across while he's next to this fountain. So you're having a happy time painting away.
I said we jump him. I'm kidding.
I'm gonna throw water.
Steal his art.
I'm gonna
splash some water on his art and ruin his life?
No.
Sorry.
I'm about to. I'm strolling over.
Doesn't notice. Uh,
Yo.
oh, hi. And I'm guessing you still have the papers in your hand, right?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, hi. Oh, you found those.
Mm-hmm.
Gee, thanks. I think it must have slipped my mind.
Dude,
That's what happened.
they're all over the floor.
Oh, really?
You could like look back and like Camilla and like Miki are like stacks of paper in front of their faces. Just holding
Oh.
onto the art. Yeah, it's a lot.
Sorry about that. I think the piles and the stacks I made over there must have blown in the wind. Sorry about that.
Camilla puts the art down and goes, littering is against the law, right?
Mm. I know. I didn't mean to. I just tend to get so absorbed in all the painting and stuff. See? And if you want some art, start over there. Of course, I need to. That's why I came to this place. Just to make some art and make some cool, inspiring stuff.
And then throw it away.
I didn't throw it away. Just got. I guess I got lost in the wind. I would have picked it up. Well,
Must have been the wind.
We could have you arrested
Hmm?
for littering.
I didn't mean to, really. It just got.
That's what they all say. It was an accident, I swear. Please don't fail. Get ready, buddy. First, it's a piece of paper you litter onto the ground. Second, you're robbing the local gas station. And you shot an old woman.
Okay, Miki. Alright, honey. Camilla kind of like puts her arm around her like, it's okay. Just chill out. It's not that serious. Oh my god.
There's a gas station?
This is how criminals are born.
There's a gas station? I had no idea.
What? Every city has a gas station.
Most of the time, more than one.
It's very imperative that there's more than one, or even at least one, lest you get stranded.
Speaking of stranded.
That's true.
Speaking of stranded.
Death Stranded.
Have you? Oh, that trailer's so fucking good. Have you?
Sorry.
I wave in front of him. Have you seen someone carrying an engine block and a bunch of tires?
An engine and tires.
I bet it was you! Oh my god, I told you guys!
Miki, no.
Can't be trusted. Can't be trusted.
He looks genuinely confused and just. I don't think so. Like, it's like that innocent confusion. Like, he tilts his head and everything. I think so. I don't. No, I don't think so.
Awesome.
Did you lose your engine?
Yes.
Oh. I hope you find it.
You know, I was just about to say if you say something stupid. She's like doing the, you know, when you get annoyed, you walk away and then walk back.
Yeah.
She's doing a lap around the fountain. Anyways. What's your name?
Oh. I'm Easley. Nice to meet you. I guess I'll show him now. You know, kind
Easley?
of like the easels. You know, Easley. Fun little.
Oh. Another queer.
I
Kidding.
looked. My first instinct was like, "How long have you been doing hair?" Oh, 2 years. Yeah. Turn around, show me the back. Yeah.
Show me the back.
Yeah.
But yeah. Yep, just a traveling painter. I make all the stuff over there.
Soon to be criminal.
No.
No, no criminal. I swear. I just make a bunch of painting. You know, just for fun. But I've been looking for some inspiration.
And that's all you do? Is paint?
Yes. Just paint.
I don't mean it in a rude way. I know I come off as mean. I just, you know.
You are mean.
I know I come off as mean. Ooh, you're not gonna
Please
get
don't
your.
touch me.
You're not
I'm
gonna.
sorry.
You're
I'm
not gonna
sorry.
get your gift.
See, she's mean. What? No, I'm sorry.
Think twice.
There's so many emotions.
I didn't mean that.
I'm asking because, like, you know, most people have, like, you know, more than just the one interest. So, like, you game at all? You like food? What? I'm really bad at meeting new people.
You freak? I don't know.
Yeah, do you freak it on the regular?
No, don't say that.
That's genuine.
A freak kid?
You know what I mean.
I already know.
You already
Like a
know.
freak, like a free kid of paint? Like a free kid of acrylics? Or watercolors?
Do you take
No.
commissions at all?
Like when you're a freak and you do it.
Thank you. See?
Huh?
All right, answer
It's
my.
what does all night.
King ball one hand again. Head down, hand up. I gotta answer my previous question. Do you at least take commissions?
Oh yes. Yeah, I love commissions. Yes.
Fantastic.
And like he like enthusiastically nods his head. I love taking commissions. If you want, I can show you. I can show a demo for you, just to see if you'd like it.
Sure.
Just a little demo. Okay, and it's going to be of you, and like he uses kind of paintbrush to kind of point the like you like. So it's going to be of you, and you, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Um,
Is there is there like a you want like a portrait, or is there something specific you like?
Up to y'all can choose that.
You're the one doing the commission.
Look, man. Look, buddy. I feel like I've been talking a lot to this guy.
Don't call me buddy.
I feel like I've been saying a lot to this
Guess what?
dude.
Camilla walks really close and goes, well, we didn't have to talk to him. We just had to return the paintings. You're the one that talked and asked for commission. For someone
Maybe
who's rude, you're being a little too nice.
maybe I want something to remember you guys from for when I leave this dog shit town.
I'm right here! You don't need to remember me because I'm right here.
For when I leave!
You're not going anywhere without us.
What the?
We're
When
connected
was
at the hip.
when was that decided?
The moment you met us, right, Miki? Don't make her cry.
What's happening? My mind drifted.
Something that we will talk about later.
I guess we're gonna have to talk about later.
Yeah.
Beat your ass.
You're gonna beat my ass.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean it.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I would like to apologize.
Mhm.
Anyways, any pose with us three is fine.
Sure thing. No.
So I've been looking at this GIF for that entire scene, and some about the way it just is how I feel every fucking time I use that dog ass fucking. Oh, I hate it.
But when you get that, but when it does it, when
Hits
the Wheel
like
of
crack.
Fortune works,
Hits like crack.
it's like dopamine. Pure dopamine
It's how-
straight through the.
It's how niggas in the 80s felt when CIA dropped crack.
Basically, like when that shit was refined, boy. But anyways, so when you go back, he already says, "Oh, that's okay. I actually made the demo already."
What? Of us
Yeah, while
arguing?
you guys were, while you guys were, don't worry, it's not going to be the real thing. I just wanted to say as how I did, and he shows it, and it's a little, it's kind of goofy. It's kind of goofy. Like it's, you know, it's very silly. Like, Camilla's hair, there actually, instead of it just being the beret, actually actively looks like a jellyfish, and
Oh.
like Camilla actually starts looking like a jellyfish. All of her limbs are kind of like, stingery and kind of like gelatin jellyfish-esque. Like she looks straight up like a jellyfish. Like just no joke. Miki looks the most almost unchanged, just only stylized in a different way. So it looks like
Normal.
she's been like squished almost in like a really almost chibi style, but her eyes are humongous and her ears are like kind of off, but the tail is still there. Like it's still her, but just been squished, and the proportions are just purposely wacky. And and Trinity, you if you ever played Muse Dash, if you remember, like that one skin. Let me pull it up. But it looks almost like a kindergarten, almost like a kindergarten sketch, like the little painting you'd make, like a little elementary school drawing. So it looked everything, all your proportions are kind of blocky. You like have like a little smiley face drawn on with like looks like maybe like black paint or so. Let me look for it. But everyone looks like these really weird interpretations of how he kind of sees all of you, but it doesn't look bad. It just looks weird.
Oh, I'm looking at it.
So what do you think? And he looks so happy, like he's big cheesing, like he's so happy, like, and he's hoping that you like it too. Like it looks like he's like how you expect a kid to be if they get their drawing hopefully on the fridge. Like he's hoping it'll be on the fridge.
Whoa.
Whoa. Whoa, indeed. It's just...
Just what?
It's fantastic.
Is that hyperpigmentation?
Up. No, it's good. Were you from my school photos?
No, it's good. It's good.
Are my arms really that big?
I know. I
That
look
means
so
you're strong.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
So you really like it? You do?
Mm-hmm.
I tried to get everyone's likeness the way they were, especially because, like, well, I don't know, it was such a in the moment thing, and everyone was so active and moving around and doing stuff. I just wanted to make sure everyone was done right, and it was fun. Do you think? Do you? Huh? Do you?
I think.
Well, I'm thinking.
I'm thinking too hard.
Mickey, please.
Miggy, you can... how was the pretzel? How'd the pretzel taste?
Burnt,
Yeah.
Oh.
but it was good.
Good. How do I... Can you excuse us for just one moment, easily?
Sure. But your demo.
Just hold on to it. We'll be right over here. I'm pulling them to the, to just enough away that we can have, like,
Our own conversation.
Smiling Friends episode 1, Charlie and Pim.
Yeah, but I don't think.
I don't think we can save this guy.
I don't
like,
think we can save
we're
this guy.
that far away, whispering us three.
Yeah.
I don't know. You paid him for this?
I haven't paid him yet. That's what I was about to ask you guys.
We should make a run for it.
No. I think it's good.
Do you do?
Don't
She
lie.
glances over at Easily and then back at her friends and just really quietly goes, "No,
I think the idea
not
here.
really. No."
I think the idea here is.
It's
excellent.
there!
Yes, there's an idea. Am I? Did he draw my horns? Wait a minute.
Yes, the thing about them is that this demo is that most of your details are there. He did capture most of like what you had. Your horns are there, you know, the frills on Miki's dress are there. You know, the jellyfish motifs of Camilla's Gyaru outfit are kept there, and even, like I said, the stingers are fairly well drawn. Like, they do have a certain flow and shape about them. They're just
Strange.
it's just weird. It just looks a little
Yeah,
weird.
I just.
How about this? How about this?
Mhm.
I will pay.
We don't have to pay
Hey,
him.
Miki, do you not know how commissions work?
I'm
Well,
not-
you don't like the product.
You, they still use their resources to make it.
Yeah, but like, if it's not what you wanted, then, haven't you like bought something from the store and been like, this is not good, and you returned and got your money back? This is Danny speaking. If you don't like the art in a commission, you reserve the right to not. It is a product you are buying. You do not. If you are, because commissions are a luxury. If you don't like it, you do not have to pay for it. And that doesn't mean you get it. Like, it's not your drawing by legality. But it's like you buy something, you don't like it, and you return it. Or it's like your food was just absolutely disgusting. Most of the times you don't have to pay for it.
That's a public service announcement for the episode.
Art is out there.
Like,
But
the more
then,
you know.
like I said, you don't own the drawing if you do not accept the drawing. Smile. So don't be thieves. I'm sure they'll listen to me.
And this message was brought to you in part by the Does a 20 Hit Artist Commission. Artist Guild. Ding!
I have no dog in this race, honestly. All I do is write.
Anyways.
Shout out, artists.
Shout out
Shadow
artists.
artists. Yeah.
I
Okay.
look at the two, and I go, I mean, if we walk away, what, do you think you'll notice?
Yeah.
Is he looking? I poke my head over like a dumbass.
Yeah. Very obviously trying to see if he's looking.
When you look over, he's doing the two-frame waving
Oh yeah, the
waving animation.
Oh shit.
Is he looking?
Super looking.
Damn it. But one of us gotta say something. I think it should be you, Trin.
God.
I have an idea.
Yes.
What is it, Mickey?
I have an idea. One second.
I have an idea.
She said it twice. This is gonna be a good one.
No, she's gonna explode.
I hope not.
That's her idea.
I'm going to run into the middle of the mall,
Okay.
and I'm gonna start performing to distract. And you guys are gonna run.
Then what happened to you?
Trust, I have a plan for this.
Sounds like you're sacrificing yourself in a
No.
zombie apocalypse or something.
Trust, I have a plan. Miki always has a plan.
The final gamer.
Oh,
So
I'm gonna get that Bill achievement. One way or another.
I'm using by popular demand. Everyone will notice me, including Mr. Man. Bring it. I got roll D20.
This is your performance check.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Hang on.
To us, do we just see Miki go, I have an idea, and then walk away?
She does not tell us the idea.
I rolled, wait, 16.
That's good.
Oh wow, okay, it's pretty good. So please don't
right.
die.
All right.
No
16.
trust. I'm performing.
Gross.
So, is this like an original Idol song you made up, or is this just a dance routine that? Like, what exactly is the performance?
I am performing all of Ghost Rule,
Mm.
the vocal song.
Well,
Okay.
when you start, it immediately catches the eye of a lot of people just walking through, and it's a really good performance. You draw in a
Good.
pretty sizable crowd, and it's really really fun. Like, it's genuinely a good old time. We're laughing along. It's great, and and you can, and every now and again you kind of see easily trying to like get a good vantage point, so that way, because even though the crowd is starting to form, he's still trying to find a good shot so he can start painting. Like, every now and again, people start to move and ease their way in. So he's trying his darndest to try and get a good spot. Like, but he's still invested. Like, he's trying to
Is he like climbing up tall? Like to get a good view?
somewhat. Yeah, he's even. Yeah, he's doing what he can, but you can. He's doing his best, but his best was somewhat enough.
All right. Has my friends made a run for it?
Oh,
Sure have.
yeah. I think Camilla like stops to watch for a little bit and then sees Trin run and go, "Oh, this is okay." It
Yeah,
runs with Trin.
I was gonna say.
This is what.
Trin definitely like watches Miki for a second and then goes, "Fuck, that's the plan."
Yeah. I think
And-
it's and she runs and it's like that scene where like Camilla's like watching and then Trin like runs away and then runs back, grabs Camilla, and then
Yeah.
runs away again.
Yeah, we make a run for it.
They were
Well-
booking it.
While they have run away, as I'm getting to the scream in Ghost Rule, I point at our artist friend. And yes,
It's not picking up.
And I yell that
You, you yell so loud Nothing comes out Hollow Knight style.
I,
Oh my god.
I yelled that he's a criminal. I do not feel safe. Get him! And I'm pointing at him.
God. He's a fraud.
I do my roar. Ah!
Can we like do anything without attracting the police? Like, come on.
Dude,
Don't worry. You got a friend in the police. You got them at soda once.
I
True.
know.
We're fine. And hopefully, as everyone turns their eyes, I use my cat-like reflexes to book it. And off I go.
And then there she goes.
I
off to the
told you
night.
I had a plan.
Oh,
Well, I think as you're running away, I think
Peter's done that.
the one thing you hear is just, I think, a collective gasp, like it's just. The gas, and one of the few things you see from easily is him looking innocently confused, and you can see the question marks popping up above his head as this crowd as this crowd does something. You don't know what.
Can you imagine how crazy this is for this guy?
He's having an awful
He's
day.
sitting here drawing, and then like some of them fly away, and this group of 3 women walk up to him with his art, and they're like, "Hey, you dropped this," and then one of them accused him of littering, and he said no, and then one of them was like, "Hey, can I have a commission?" He's like, "Yeah, sure." He draws it. They look at it. They walk away, talk suspiciously. One of them walks out and starts singing and dancing, while the other 2 book it and then accuse him of being a criminal. Great day at the mall, guys. Fantastic.
The Suka John
Nothing's going wrong. Yeah.
Hey,
It's just a normal day at the mall.
normal
Honestly,
shit.
probably.
Honestly,
You know what else?
this has happened. They did this to me.
Before. They're gonna do this to me tomorrow.
They're gonna do this to me next time I'm at the mall.
You need to leave. That's no, but
Yeah.
no, but no. But we'll leave easily to his fate. Meanwhile, well, the getaway has worked. You have a fun little painting, like a wacky little painting, and you are now on the other side of the mall, and on this side you can find some other places. You find the pawn shop. That's yeah. You find the bakery, A Sweet Thing, and the Scratchers record store. The thing about Scratchers is that it's very hole in the wall. You know, compared to the colors and how bright and vibrant the rest of the kiosks and shops are, it kind of sticks out like a sore thumb because it just almost feels like a record store. It's not bright, it's very chill, it knows what it is, it's honest. And it's just an honest honest, by the books record place. And a sweet thing is a very bright pastel colored bakery with a bunch of cakes and confectionery. Always
Do- I step into the record shop because, and Trent goes, "Oh, I forgot. I need to get Noir something." I forgot all about that. Is Miki with
Take-
us? Does she run with?
Don't.
I mean, technically,
I haven't.
Out
You
of
guys
breath. Mickey's like,
be ahead of it. But hang on. This is what Miki does to Trinity into the bakery.
oh my god.
I found you.
Stop!
Didn't I say I had a plan?
Holy shit!
You
I catch
could
her.
have, I don't know, warned us.
You guys, you knew what to do.
Yeah, you guys did. You did great.
It was fantastic. We got out of the way. Now, how are we going to stop us from seeing him again? We're in the mall. We're gonna see him.
No, trust. They're going to get him for criminal activity.
What? At this point, Trinity and Camilla had ran away. So.
Yeah, hold on. Wait. So was he an actual criminal?
Wait, did you. Miki.
Oh.
You didn't.
When you guys had made your escape
No.
with finishing Ghost Rule, I knew there needed to be a way to get him out of our hair. And technically, he is a criminal. He livered. So I yelled, "Who is a criminal?"
Miki.
So problem
He
solved.
is not a criminal. Oh my god.
Miki.
What? This is Miki right now.
There's so much joy.
Yeah.
Also, this one.
So much whimsy.
After she told you her plan, after she's like, "Yes, it worked."
I love that. That's so cute.
Look at
That's
him.
what Peanut looks at me like sometimes.
I look up at God.
He's like, wait.
I look back down. And I go, Miki,
Yes, trending song.
I don't think he was a criminal.
He could have been.
Anyone can be.
This was probably his origin story.
Pretty
Miki.
shitty origin story.
We're in his origin story then.
LA, we're famous.
That is so cool.
What?
To be remembered. And while she's speaking, she go, she sniff, and then she's like, "Oh my gosh, I love a chocolate croissant," and she walks away. She's very busy.
Yeah, obviously.
You know? What's the worst that could happen to him? I mean, honestly.
You get beat to death. Sorry.
That is pretty bad.
Yeah. Oh,
Miki?
Sorry, that was
we turn around and Miki's like dead on the ground. Oh no! They
That's-
poisoned her! It's gotta be easily
That's gonna happen.
the criminal.
You guys are gonna try to speak to me, and I'm not gonna speak back.
No.
Goodbye, everybody. I did what had to be done. The reality, she's fallen asleep on the table.
No.
Goodbye, you guys.
We have come to collect.
I mean,
Mortal. They found him.
That's gonna be us in his origin story.
Thank God.
Trent goes, I mean, genuinely, what is the worst that could happen? If something really bad goes on here, we'll hear it.
I don't even remember his name.
Easily. Like easel.
Easy as pie.
I go, and if it gets too bad, then, I guess I can help easily. Maybe. Do I want to?
No, because what if he was the one that stole your car parts?
Do you think they would lie? People would lie in Sukatron?
You've been lied to by almost everybody you've spoken to but us.
I
Oh.
hear the but us, and I do turn.
I mean,
I do immediately turn to Camilla and go, what have you lied about?
Camilla turns around.
Femi,
Camilla's looking the other way.
Camilla.
what do you mean?
Hmm?
For shame. Heresy.
Anyways.
This is too many fucking dark suits.
What are you sipping on, Nava?
Thirsty, but
Sorry. I just looked over at it.
he doesn't know it hurts him.
I'm going into the record shop and I'm getting a record for Noir while while contemplating if I should even think about helping if anything
I don't
happens.
think it's personally.
Do you look around for something of your own, or is it just like only business?
This is strictly business, and not because mostly because Trin is distracted thinking. There is a Camilla on her shoulder and a Miki on her shoulder. That is her angel and devil. And ain't shit getting done.
Who the devil?
Right
I'm
now,
the devil.
right now it's Miki.
I don't know.
I'm the angel. Guys, we win.
I feel like that cat.
Go, 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 go.
God. Oh. Okay. Well, when you walk into Scratchers, it's fairly nice. You know, it's a good looking place. You know, it has a real nostalgic look about it. You see a couple of pictures that look fairly, well, they've been taken maybe 25 years ago, maybe, or even dates far beyond, you know, any of your times. So and some look a little younger, some look a little older. Looks like there are a couple of local artists having their albums on top of the wall, across the walls.
On top?
And oh,
On top,
shit.
no, I also did like gas under my breath. I was like, oh my god, on top.
Your man's.
Me.
And you know, CDs, cassette players, records, all that stuff. And when you do walk in, you know, you are greeted by this blonde, dark-skinned, not only dark, like this caramel-skinned woman with some glasses, and it says, "Hey, welcome to Scratchers. Look around. Is there anything you're looking for in particular?"
Uh, no, I'm trying to find something for an old man.
Meanwhile, I don't know what happened.
He
Oh,
he gets a heart.
He has a heart attack and dies. Roll
Off screen.
credits.
Off screen.
We go back to the juice bar and he's dead. He's been dead for years. Oh my god! Can you imagine? That'd be crazy.
So I'm looking for, old man music.
Oh man, yowie.
Well, that's what Kojima was retweeting.
What a crazy pool to say in the middle of our conversation, Trinity. You just wanted to mention him, huh?
Yeah, I'm a big fan.
Some incredible old man yowie from this manga called Cruel Summer.
Old
I'm-
man music.
Yeah, old man music,
Well, I feel like the Cold. Luckily, I don't think the Coltrane family's around, but there is a lot of jazz, and I guess people consider jazz the oldest old man music you can think of.
I consider the Pixies the oldest old man music you can think of.
Wow. What a pool.
I just don't like them. Oh my god.
Mr. This. Sorry.
I guess, but the thing is, old is kind of up for interpretation. So
I wouldn't say that.
No.
I would not say that.
Why is that?
What do you mean old is up for interpretation? What do you consider old?
What do I consider old? Well, what I consider old might be different from what you consider old.
Yes, that's why I'm
And-
asking, what do you consider old?
Well, this anything 20 plus years old?
So what I'm
any
So I'm right
The
in saying I'm right in saying that the Pixies are old.
So, wait. Oh, I thought we were talking about people, and I was about to kill you. I was gonna.
Yeah, I was about to be like, what the fuck?
I was gonna jump through the screen.
But now music, yeah, I agree.
Well, I guess you're right.
I win again, somehow, some way. I'm
I guess.
picking up old people music for him.
You go to the section labeled old people music.
Yeah, I do. Whichever section goes old people alert. Right. Yeah, I'm like, perfect. He's gonna love it.
You're just gonna bang with the old people.
Yeah, he's gonna bang with the over 30 crowd.
And this is the cashier, just for the sake of it.
She pretty.
Oh,
That's a pretty lady.
Indeed.
I don't care about the music.
I do like her.
Yeah.
I'm sorry that I'm on a mission, ma'am. My two girlfriends are
Don't
outside.
try to distract me.
One,
Witch!
my two girlfriends are outside. Hey. Is there anything that he would like that I know that he would like, so I can avoid it?
Damn. Well, if there's one thing that you could kind of get from Noir, or from the time that you did spend with him, he has a considerable weak spot for a lot of like classic J-rock and some occasional club kid like rave hit, like a lot of like, you know, classes you hear for voguing or like just some of like the old 90s big beat and a little bit like 90s like 2000s 90s J-rock, like very visual K-esque, like
Okay.
so like Buck Dick, Dion Gray, Malice Miser.
I'm getting him. Wait, you said Malice Miser?
Yes.
Perfect. I'm getting him Malice Miser because of Gact. She knows who Gact is. She knows who Gact is because she's a Kamen Rider fan.
Okay, fair.
And he's
fair
in
enough.
multiple seasons. And he wrote the worst spin-off for Final Fantasy ever made. So she is buying him that, and she goes, holy shit, Gact is in this? She does not know about the band.
Malice Miser.
No, Gact.
Oh, Miser. Oh. Oh, right. I guess
That was
Gact
weird. I would say it's common ready. You know what that means? It was.
I think he's in that season, actually. Hold on.
I wish I had the strength to bark, but I don't. So imagine I'm barking for Waz.
Here you go, I'll do it for you.
Thank you. Thank you.
There is no fucking way. Continue. I'm sorry.
Sure.
I'm deep in this
No,
rabbit
that's-
hole.
Okay. This cashier does say, "Oh, Malice Miser." Right, that's the proper way you say it. Whatever. Huh.
My least favorite season, of course, he shows up in.
Yeah, I forgot. Gact wasn't a lot of stuff.
He just be doing shit. And that's something I can really respect. I was a bitch who's also just be doing shit.
You do be doing shit? And Rock Brows, do you be doing shit?
I super kicked a woman earlier today.
Eyes immediately go wide and just legally, right? Legally, right?
Anyways, I would like to check out now.
Legally, right?
It would be very nice if we could check out now.
Just reluctantly, eyes wide, just beep.
Thanks.
Anytime.
I'll be back when I have a bit more free time.
That sounds like a plan.
I'm strolling out. And I go, I think I scared the shit out of that woman.
when you leave,
You gotta stop doing
you
that.
do the airplane fist bite.
It's probably for the best that I keep scaring people.
No,
Why not?
I don't know. It looks bad.
On me, not on you guys.
You're around us. Don't you remember? Technically, we're supposed to be a crew.
Oh yeah, we need a name.
Yep, and
We can think of one later.
Camilla, did you head into Sweet Things as well, or did you like stand up?
Camilla just kind of stood outside and waited. She isn't really interested in. She's not really in the mood for sweets or music or anything. At least not right now.
Okay, that's perfectly fine. Miki, we drop in and we see what you've been doing while Trin was looking for some good quality records. You walk in and you see a Sweet Thing, and it is pastel sensory overload. There it's just a bunch of cyans and bubblegum pinks and saturated colors. It looks like your eyes are just getting beaten with just
I don't know if saturation counts as pastel. I'll have to dink points on my Google review. My jokes always get him in a rut.
I know who's running this place. The dastardly Pinkie Pie.
You mean the lovely Pinkie Pie
No.
hero? Look at her, and how could you not love her? She's so cute. Oh, Pinkie.
I I got that I did not mean cider. He said, "Damn it, never mind."
Brother, it's fine. I was making a joke.
Oh, got it.
E-
But yeah, it's just a bunch of your sensors getting attacked at this very moment. Like all the cupcakes look very, very nicely made. Confections are well, sweet and pleasant, and you got your own set of cookies, cupcakes, cakes, pound cakes, bun cakes, lemon cakes. I already said pound cake. Um, you know, lava cakes and cookies, shortcakes, cheesecakes. It's- they're if sugar is a drug, which it is,
Ah,
they'd be one hell of a distributor. Um, and as you approach, you see a woman of kind of a light skin hair, very um kind of this brunette or kind of this brunette blonde kind of hair, and in just her uniform, looking really cute. You even see like a little crown on top of her head just to kind of differentiate her from the rest of the people working. And is, "Hi, well, welcome to a Sweet Thing. How can I help you?" "Mm,
do you have any chocolate croissants?
Sure do. Um, would you like it Would you like it covered or would you like it drizzled?
Drizzled. Covered is far too much chocolate. Wait, how do you make these chocolate croissants? Now I'm curious.
Well, I could show you if they'll let me. Gladly show you.
I don't think we have the time for you to show me how you bake croissants.
Mm,
I know something about cooking and that croissants. Holy moly. You gotta do a lot of folding and folding and folding and folding. Oh, I hate the French.
but they make such airy and fluffy bread.
This is what here she comes. I was gonna send the cat exploding, but this one was right next to it. Oh my god.
What? But sure, I'll get it right out to you in just a minute. Just sit tight and I'll be right with you. And
That's pretty epic.
yep. And a couple of minutes pass and comes back with it and enjoy your now I want to say, Trin, Camillo, would you say that you're both in in view of actually you're right across Scratch is right across from a sweet thing. Would say you're in front of the door or in front of the windows at all?
I am, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, when you see when this cashier, this baker, hands Mickey her croissant and says, thank you so much for coming. Hopefully we'll see you again. Wait a minute. And just kind of freezes for a second as she's holding out your croissant. And wait a minute. It couldn't be.
Give me my croissant, yoink.
My croissant, bitch. I don't care who the fuck you think I am.
I'm so hungry. I just performed the olive ghost rule. Please give me my croissant.
Oh, sorry. Cammy? And
Huh? I think Camilla like looks up of her phone when she hears her name. She's like, "What?"
I take a step back.
and she walks out, and it takes you a while
Totally leaving her post.
because her hair isn't as curly as it used to be, and it looks like, after graduation she changed a little bit, but then you notice something about the crown. And only one other person who has such tentacle like, locks. And it almost reminds you of a certain octopus.
Oh my god.
It's Hachiko. And she walks up a little bit, tells him the station, just says, Cammy!
Go! Oh my god, hi!
And you just get caught up in this big old hug. Oh, it's so good to see you. Oh, oh.
Oh my god, it's God, I feel like I haven't seen you in like forever.
Yeah, ever since graduation, and you know, a lot's happened. I'm
Yeah.
over. I'm working over here now. Um, just felt. Oh, it just felt like the only way to go. Um,
I mean, it wasn't the only way to go, but I'm glad to see that you found a job. That's better than most people after high school.
well, you know what I mean. It just
Yeah,
I like
yeah.
coming here a lot, and not to mention, I I came here a lot for cakes. um, just it's so good to see you. It's just I haven't seen any of the other girls in a long time, and
Yeah,
you know,
me either.
yeah, we try to keep in touch, but life gets in the way.
Yeah.
Leah's over in the oh, I'm sorry, and Hotko starts to kind of look kind of away towards like Cran and Miki, and it's kind of like, I'm sorry, was I in the middle of did I was I in the middle of something? I hope I didn't.
Oh, oh no, no, no. Definitely weren't.
Mm, Oh, okay.
Um, these are some other friends that I have. She points at Miki. She goes, "This is Miki Tomo," and then she points at Trin, and she goes, "And this is Trinity." They have been some of the people I've been hanging out with recently.
Oh, okay.
Trin
Nice to
waves.
meet you.
Trin waves. She's on her phone, not wanting to like interrupt these two.
Got it. Nice to meet you. Uh, anyways, um, don't worry. I'll make it quick. Yeah, we haven't seen each other. Just Leah's over. Leah moved out into the Neon Junction. She's kind of been staying there now, getting into a lot of the nightlife. Um,
Jeez.
yeah, yeah. It just felt like her place to be. A lot of that stuff was.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she kind of did a bunch of reporting and even did a bit of modeling too. Uh, Satomi is Satomi is doing well too. Um, yeah, she's over. Last time I saw her, she was somewhere over in Dongo Cho. Um, I'm not sure where. She didn't go into too many details, but I'm sure she's up to something. You never know with her.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there are plans for us to get back together and just do some karaoke, sing a couple songs, just like the old days. But for some reason, even though we all see each other, for some reason, no one really knows what happened to Nana.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's weird. Just
Danny.
uh, I I hope she's okay, but it's not really the same without her. Um, mm,
Yeah, Miki looks. Whoa, sorry. Camilla looks down at her phone, and even though she has a ton of keychains on her phone, there's a special keychain. It's a keychain that all of her friends had, because all of them, take after sea animals and stuff. She got the one that looks like a jellyfish and just kind of looks at it with kind of a sad expression before looking up at Ko and being like, yeah, God, I really hope she's okay.
Me too. And
Maybe she got big somewhere and changed her name.
maybe. I wouldn't be surprised if she became a big rock star, but why'd you need to leave
Yeah.
here?
I don't know. Sometimes this place isn't someone's cup of tea. Glares at Trinity.
I do look up after this point and I go, sure fucking ain't. And I start to walk away.
Okay.
Oh,
Don't worry about her. She's not from around here.
Sure ain't.
And then just falls over a trash can, I guess.
I was gonna say I kick a trash can.
Sure ain't. No, I think it's funnier if she falls into a trash can.
Better in here than
Yeah,
out
sure
there.
ain't. Whoa!
Ski-woo!
Whoa!
Help me!
goodbye, Spider. Goodbye.
I'm stuck.
But yeah. After a while, damn it. God damn it. Fuck. Shit. I fell into that. I fell into it. But after a little bit, Hachiko puts a hand on her on your shoulder, and hands on both your shoulders. And says, if you do find her, just make sure you text us, okay?
Of course. No reason not to.
Yeah. Well, as things are calling me back, it was really nice.
Yeah, you
seeing
better.
you.
I don't want you to get fired.
It's okay. And she hugs you. It's
I
so
hug her
nice.
back. It's always nice to see y'all.
Yeah. Yeah. And she waves away and just heads back.
I wave back to her.
Mhm.
You didn't have to say it.
It made me giggle more after I sent it, and then you both went silent, and I went, "Oh shit! Oops!" Struck a.
reading
I was
it.
like, "Ooh, struck a nerve." Oh fuck! My bad. I was like, "Fuck!" I didn't mean that like that. Damn.
All right.
That's the same cat.
That is the same. That's my Palico watching me get
Not
my
really.
ass whooped.
Stop it!
Let that man go.
That's your Palico after getting hit with fart.
After getting ice beamed, fart beam back to back. God, I have to do that event where it's all the monkeys soon.
Monkey.
I don't want to help me.
I think we'll last scene for now, and you've all gotten a little bit of what you wanted, and then there are places you wanted to hit for.
Oh, I reach into my pockets and I hand them the Tomodachi's I got them.
Camilla takes hers, and it's just like, oh, thank you. This is so cute.
I will cherish this with my life. I will
Now I
fight
feel bad.
million wars to keep it safe. To keep you safe. I will kill for you. Thank you.
Oh,
Trust I saw.
I also have stuff for y'all.
Whoa.
It's like Christmas.
She reaches into her purse and gives the it was also a keychain, right? The disco ball.
So
I think it was. It was a pin of a cactus, a
the Google
keychain of an owl,
Mm-hmm.
and then also a disco ball.
Yes.
She hands the disco ball keychain to Miki and goes, "Here's this because you make my world shine a little brighter."
Hands on your shoulders. I will cherish this
Oh.
with my life. I will fight
course.
million wars to keep it safe. And you. I will kill for you. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. And she grabs the cactus pin with the googly eyes and hands it to Trin and goes, and here's this for you because you're a prick and a pain in my ass. Smile. Just big cheesing.
I take it and I shake it to see the googly eyes, you know, do its googly eye thing.
Yeah.
And I go, dude, it looks like Babyface after I hit him with that brainbuster.
Oh hell yeah. Oh,
Not-
huh? Wait.
I'm putting the pin on. And I go, I will cherish this as long as I live. Hand on
Glad.
shoulder, thanks.
But won't fight any wars for you.
You're welcome. Oh god, this is so weird hearing you say thank you. Oh,
Yeah, cherish it. It probably won't happen for a minute.
I will. I've recorded it.
Huh?
I'll replay it on my phone when I go to sleep tonight and go, oh my god, Trinity said thank you.
Yeah, I need to think about a sleeping situation.
You could still sleep in your RV, can you not?
I don't want to sleep in my RV
Unless...
now that people know where I am.
That's true.
You could sleep in
Well,
my...
I mean, I got an open place at my place. Oh.
we don't have to fight.
Well, it's wherever Trin feels more comfortable sleeping. Of course. It's her decision at the end of the day.
I'll think about either.
You better
Think about me.
remember. I'd fight for wars for you.
Tired. We've hit the part of the session where we're obviously really tired and trying to speak.
Yeah. I want you to know I had a bottle of Seagram at the start of the session.
Oh my god.
Don't
I was
worry,
thinking of having one earlier, but I decided no.
looking for
be
my-
responsible.
I was looking for my fucking soju. But only the unopened one is in there. I don't know where the other one went. I know I had an open one.
Did you drink it all?
I don't think I did.
Oh, okay. Alcoholic over here.
Disco Elysium's going to the phones, man. I need to drink my pains away.
And it after this for a little bit, but you all get a text from the group chat.
Saying we leveled up.
Mm.
Sorry.
Mm.
Never gonna happen.
I'm sorry, continue. My bad, my
I
bad, my
swear-
bad.
We'll get there, I swear. Just-
No, we
Okay.
won't.
Okay. And it's a group chat from the group chat, and it's A.
A create group chat. Oh my god.
Did they invade the group chat I made?
I name it besties plus whoever this.
Thank God. Yeah, I hate this bitch.
And it just says, and like the chat with little fix as well, so it's like besties, and then in parentheses and A plus, and just says like a goofy pun. Ugh. But A sends you a text. And it's basically just, oh, whoa, having fun shopping.
No.
Somewhat.
No, there's a criminal.
Yeah.
For once, it wasn't me.
A criminal.
Yeah. But I handled it.
Sounds like you killed him.
Leave it up for him to decide.
Well, it should be fine. Hopefully.
I know that.
Well, I just wanted to check in and see how you all were doing. There's still a lot more mall left to explore and more stuff to find. So take all the time you need. And gives a thumbs up and like a GIF as well. Check out the site. You can see a lot of stuff there. And peace signs, and then just closes the group chat altogether. And as we end our session, we are treated to one last shot. And from an unknown spot in the mall, we are treated to a pair of pink roller skates.